So I'm just sitting here bored and I love to talk. So why not talk to you guys, to myself? But um just been thinking a lot about life and things in it. Just something I want to talk about is choosing you. I myself have been through some very tough things in life, from losing my mother to COVID to difficult relationships, health issues, like a stroke back in March. I've dealt with it all. Um, but something that really sticks out to me is learning and understanding that choosing yourself is important. Um, as I said, I've been in connections that weren't so great, and I felt like I stayed in them a bit longer because I wasn't choosing myself. I was always worried about, are they okay? What's wrong with them? And I would just let people's moods and how they were doing that day affect my day and my mood. But I realized I can't live like that and I have to choose myself. Um, I think it's very important on who you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with people who have a short temper, just don't have the best outlook on life, that's going to rub onto you. Um, I just learned to choose myself. I've been around people where I felt like I had to put myself in a box and like be quiet like a church mouse and just cater to them, but I'm learning and have learned to cater to myself. I don't want, as I said, my mood to be based off, someone else's mood. I want my day to be great because I'm feeling great. I'm doing great. Um, but yeah, don't let anyone make you feel like you have to put yourself in a box. Life is meant to be enjoyed and experienced, not for you to be a slave to someone else and their moods and whatever they have going on. Go out, socialize, have the niche interest, take that leap, take that opportunity, try new things. That's what life is all about. And for me, I felt like I had struggled with focusing more so on like all the bad that, I've dealt with and that has happened to me. But you also got to focus on the good. And I think once you change your perspective on life that way, it starts to feel a lot better. Um, just really have to enjoy life because as humans, life is not that long. It really isn't. So it's like we get caught up nowadays in our head with the issues and the stuff going on that we don't realize, hey, we're not like infinite beings. We're not infinite. And I think just knowing that is even more of a reason to go and enjoy life, right. That's more of a reason to go and enjoy life and surround yourself with such amazing people. Do things you love, socialize, try new hobbies. I'm 25 and I decided to pick up a flute. My flute's somewhere over there. I decided to pick up a flute and try a new instrument or something. I recently got into stuff with birds. I have to paint this birdhouse, but I bought a bird feeder that's like this big and I filled it up and then I made a DIY bird feeder out of like a teacup and like the tea plate, and you just put it together and you pour the food on there and just hang it on a tree. I just try new things, you know? But I feel like it's so amazing that we all get to experience life. I feel like that is so, so beautiful. And I will admit there was about 2 years 2023 to 2024, where my outlook on life was horrible. I didn't really see a purpose in life or wanted to enjoy life. But as I said, once you change your perspective, you start focusing on the good. Like, okay, I have somewhere I can sleep. I have clean water to drink. I have a device I can use. I have access to internet. Just when you're grateful for the small things, it really changes your outlook on life. And I think what also shifted that was with me dealing with my health this year. Back in March, I had a TIA, which is like a mini stroke, and it made me truly realize that life is not infinite. It is not infinite. So we really have to enjoy it because, there's probably someone right now on their deathbed wishing that they had more time. And we have more time and we should enjoy that time, spend it with those we love. As I said, things you enjoy. But it's just really important to enjoy life. Surround yourself with good people. Do things you love. Try new things. And just really make an experience out of it. Yeah. And as I said, always choose yourself because that's really important. Choosing yourself is really important. And just not caring what people think also. People are going to have their opinions regardless. You could be the most perfect person in the world. People are going to have their opinions. And I've seen that with someone that I really admire, Michael Jackson. Very sweet person, very sweet. But people always have their opinions, no matter what. So I see that and I'm like, okay, no matter who you are, what you do, people are going to have their opinions anyway. So just enjoy yourself. So I think that's really important. Yeah, that's all I have to yell about today.